Guys, I'm still here. I'm going to my sister's home, and with me here I have this rock here, and I guess this rock has some gold particles in it. I got it from Nyabuhanze, and I guess it has some gold particles in it. Just look at it closely. This one here, this one's here, and I posted it on my WhatsApp yesterday, and people didn't understand. And one of my friend was like, "Is that a graphite stone?" Then I was like, "No." I told him it has some gold particles. Now I want to take it to him and see his reaction. This rock has some gold particles. It has some gold particles. You know, most of the gold that is found in Kenya comes from Migori County, and Sirare or Nyabuhanza is in Migori County. So I want to take it to my friend, then we discuss with him and see his reaction for this. So my guy here is a cartel. He tells me like you cannot see gold with pure eyes. It must be seen with water.
So whatever you're saying, if it was gold, it would be shining more yellow.
So what is this?
This is called fool's gold. It's pyrite.
Fool's gold. So I'm a fool. You mean like easy particles go up, like there's nothing like gold here?
This is fool's gold.
No, that's I can't throw away that thing. This thing I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it.
Let me see whether I have it in my house.
Man, your boy is a little bit discouraged because I thought like this thing has gold, but he tells me it's called pyrite, fool's gold. So he maybe he has one that has gold. Let me wait and see. Man, it's called fool's gold. Now I'm a fool. I thought I had hit a jackpot, man. So these rocks are found naturally like this?
Yeah, this is found naturally. This is mica. And mica is normally used in electronics. Like this is what is making phone screens.
Wow.
You get.
Oh,
And
phone screen.
yeah, it's part of the component that is used in making phone screen. Also in making makeups.
Wow.
So you see the glitters you see in makeup, like someone has done a mascara and there is something shining in that. So sometimes they use this mica or sometimes they use what is called fool's gold.
Like mine.
Yes. So you either use pyrite or you use mica. And a few years ago, there has been a boom in the mica industry because mica was lacking. So there is a lot of mining activity happening around mica, basically because also in India, which has been the large producer of mica, they were instituting some very tough laws against child labor and all that, because this one is normally harvested by children and women. So if you want to know, in those quarries. So if you want to know whether it's mica, this is a very high grade. This one I can tell you for free. It's a high grade. As much as you see it broken, it's a very high grade type of mica. How you know it's high grade is the consistent of the grade. If I this one I just let me open it.
It is in piles.
Yeah, it's in stacks.
In stacks.
Yes.
Naturally like that.
Yes.
From the ground.
Yes.
Damn.
You see? So I can remove up to a millimeter of thickness. So this one, see how it is?
Yeah.
I can still peel it.
Wow.
To a very, very thin way. it's transparent. So this is an electronic grade of mica.
Guys, these are the stories from Africa. Very astonishing stories at the moment, at the same time amazing stories that we hear. Then
where's the other stone?
Here.
Now this stone, I don't know whether you will see. You see this part looks shiny.
Yeah.
This is also mica, but if you look at this stone, it's purple.
Yeah.
So this is called lepidolite. It's where lithium comes from.
Whoa.
So whatever is in your phone battery and all that. So this is a grade of mica that is used to generate lepidolite. Yes.
So how about this one?
So this one normally is used. There are two things that
Guys, I came with this one. I thought like it has some gold particle. Only for me to realize like I had was gold, fool's gold, man. But anyway, at the end of the day, at least I had an encounter to know about the lithium and stuff here. So let us first of all discuss about these minerals here, guys. This is how sometimes the stories that we have, they are very much unplanned. They just happen naturally. And here. So what do you think this thing can be helpful for? This thing.
There are two things. Huh? There are two things. This is the bedrock. We normally in the mining we call it a carrier rock. Okay? So this rock can point you in two directions. It can point you where a specific mineral is, or it can be moving away from where the specific mineral is. And there are other minerals that are carried or are hidden within that. At times, pyrite in different places. It depends. You have to check with the surrounding. If the area has, let's say, gold, it may be pointing to you where the main or the mother belt is, or you may be moving away from the mother belt. So also minerals have, how do I say, a canny way of taking you away
From them.
They
don't want to be found.
Yes, they don't want to be found. Also, it may be pointing you towards the direction of there's something else that looks closer to pyrite, very close to pyrite, but now it's big in terms of size. It's nickel.
Yeah.
It looks like pyrite, but it's big in size. Normally it's nickel. So it may be pointing you to the direction of nickel, because again, these minerals walk hand in hand. Where there is a gold mine, there is chances that you'll get nickel. Where there is nickel, there are chances you'll get a gold mine. Or within that area, there are chances where they carry one another, they go hand in hand. So this may be pointing you to a direction of something, or it also be pointing you to a direction of iron.
So like you mean like okay, since I got this thing from Migori, yeah? And much of the gold that is found in Kenya is always found in Migori County.
Yes.
So you mean like if the person or the people around that area, if they happen to get serious with it, they can find something valuable, don't they?
You just have to look. Normally, how these belts are formed. Gold belts are formed. They don't walk. They are not like these. The belts are not like these. So if you find it, very hardly will you find a belt like this. This one we call it. What do we call it? I'm looking for the right English word for it. This is normally it's an aruvio. It comes as an aruvio belt, which it was a belt that was moving like this, then it breaks and spreads on the ground. So that's why you'll hear time to time, let's say there is a gold bust. People were walking and they were digging maybe a house foundation, and on the surface they found some gold. So these aruvio belts are the ones that give service gold. But now for proper mining, you mine gold in belts that are slanty. and they're slanty either this direction or they're slanty in this direction. And they are belts that move either north to east, north to south, and they're belts that move east to west. So again, within those belts, they are what we call, it's just like a river. There is the tributary, which feeds into the sub-river, and then there is the main river.
That takes now the water into the lakes.
That takes the water to the lakes. So you may find this is in line with a sub or a tributary. So you follow the tributary. The tributary will take you to the main. Okay. Yeah. And then again a belt. So this we can call it a palette line. If you see how it is, it's a very small. It's a straight line that is moving within this side and this side. So the same thing, the belt moves. It has this side and this side within the within the rocks that it is embedded into. Yeah. But this one looks like it's. I wish I had a magnet. I would have checked. This looks like a stone carrying iron. The color of it. I wish I had a magnet. I would have checked for you. Because this one has a similarity. I have an iron stone.
Okay.
This is iron ore. Yeah.
Guys, look at this one. It is.
That's an iron ore.
That one.
This is okay. This is a high grade of another stone. It's a stone that embeds, for lack of a better word, I'll call it a low grade of ruby.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey man, you have collection. You have collection. Hey.
The low grade of ruby. So I can give you a thing, where if you want to know whether this one is taking you where there is gold or no gold, there are stones that you check. So this one, if it takes you to a direction where there is this type of stone, if you go to the direction where there is this type of stone, this is quartz. It's a quartz stone.
Guys, we are talking about big money. We are talking about big money. Big money.
If where there is a quartz,
the bigger the name, the bigger the money.
There is a probability you will get a quartz embedded gold reef. If it takes you to, you know how maram looks like.
Yeah.
So if it takes you to a direction where there is maram, you'll know now that's where the real money is, because gold looks like maram. That's also another stone.
But the story that has got me now is this.
This is money, my friend. A lot of money.
How much can this piece cost?
They're selling it in. If you get a piece.
No, I see. This one was on the. It was the.
Yeah, it has a quartz. That's why I'm telling you it's a high grade. It has a quartz. It's quartz embedded.
Man, it look like a phone screen.
Yes.
So how much are we talking about here?
So the last time I checked, let me even.
Guys, this thing is very transparent. Like I can even see myself. Guys, we are in a geographical class, please. And after this, we're gonna give some assignment. I hope you submit your assignment after the lecturer gives out the assignment. Get this one from
Kenya.
This one.
This one? Yeah, all this is Kenya.
Where?
Here. This comes from somewhere down here in Embu.
Wait. You mean this one is found in my home county? I thought you came with it from Zambia. Zimbabwe, I mean.
Kenya.
Wow. And do they know what they're having there?
No, they don't.
Man, just piles and piles. Now I'm trying to imagine if you have one big one. Is it measured in kilograms or how? In what?
Yes.
Damn.
Okay, there are people who, if you don't have a good market, they will buy it in tons.
Or they buy the land.
No, yes.
People come.
They'll buy in tons.
Damn.
But if you have a good market, they'll not buy in.
Wow. Guys, these are amazing stories from Africa, from Kenya. Wow.
I wish I had copper around. But there was a time I had...
You know, when I go back, I'm going to go and dig about this thing. And it's very heavy, actually. Having it on my back for the last 48 hours hasn't been easy. Here. So guys, I broke this thing, and this is what we found.
So, whatever was previously explaining to you that this can point you to either an ion or another major direction of a mineral. And I told you this one looks like an iron ore. For sure, this red color confirms I'm now like over 50% sure that there is iron within this stone, because that red color is called hematite.
Man, some words that I've never heard them even when I was in geography class. Hey,
it's a reddish brown.
Yeah.
It's called hematite. It's a color direction to point you for an iron ore. And when you see a hematite iron ore, you know it's a very rich iron ore. It's a very rich iron ore. So that is one of the other way to know. So yeah.
So how big is the check we're talking about here in case you decide now to get into business part of it?
This is more of a ton kind of business. It's not more of
Pieces.
It's tonnage. And in Kenya we only have I think one person who is doing iron refining or processing iron from ore all the way to, so it's not a well developed industry. So finding a market for it may be a bit difficult, but it doesn't mean that you cannot do. You cannot do it. You can do it.
Wow.
This being a carrier, there are quite things. There are quite a number of things that this is pointing to. Because these can also point you to something else that is highly variable. That is called cinnabar. For those who know what cinnabar is, you know what I'm talking about. This can point you to cinnabar. This can point you to berry. It's normally, it depends with where you went to school. You can call it berry, you can call it berry, you can call it. It can point you to that direction.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's a place that if you cross-examine, it can also point you to where copper is sometimes.
So there is no gold.
Nah, this is not gold.
Man,
guys, the area could be having gold, but this is not gold.
Man, I thought that I found gold, man.
Right. Hey, you don't see gold with your naked eyes.
But you can see a gold digger with your eyes.
You can see a gold digger with your eyes.
But you can't see gold in your naked eyes. Alright guys, I hope like you enjoyed, at least you learned something. So any assignment you got from my amazing people? He is today's lecturer. Professor.
Yeah. The assignment is just be able to identify how, even within your area, how the earth forms or how the earth flows.
So this one is a waste. I throw it away.
No, don't throw it away. Keep it. Keep it.
Okay, I'll give you this one. Okay. This small piece there.
You see how I have so many pieces and I'm not throwing anything away.
I'll keep this one.
I have an archive for stones. So it's interesting. For those who are in Kenya, I can tell you, Kenya and Africa is one of the very blessed lands
with minerals. It's not like we don't know how to.
You don't struggle with minerals. The only thing that we are struggling with is mineral is a resource intensive industry. You need a lot of money to do these minerals. Again, there is a lot of exploitations within the mineral sector. People in Africa, you work so hard, you get this mineral as it is, then export it at not even quarter, 10% the price. Then it goes outside there. It's refined.
Then it comes back very expensive.
Because let's say like these ones for perlite being used in or the mica being used in
phone industry.
Not even in phone, in
electrical.
These mascara or glitters for makeup. Makeup is $1 billion industry. Yet these things is available here, and we are not benefiting from them. So the thing is, or the homework I would have for your people is, let them try and identify a few minerals they can see within their places, or any stone, any funny looking stone you can see within your place.
I'm sure my Jamaican people gonna come and trust you. Okay, like I have a very amazing supporting team from US and Jamaica, and they usually compete with each other. But like I have never been to US, but I feel like US vibe is just a chill vibe, and But Jamaica, there are those people who are outgoing.
Jamaica is
they can explore
our second home, man.
Yeah. Actually, sometimes I even feel like Jamaica should be Africa.
Yeah.
So it's not like, guys, I'm trying to sideline anybody here. I'm just trying to say like how the vibe is always being like, for American people, like there's a day like my boss Mara went there and he was told like, welcome to the lonely world, whereby it's very hard for even to borrow salt to your next door neighbor.
Okay.
Like in America, like I like you can walk on the road and say hi to somebody and they're not gonna say hi back to you.
That's tough.
But when you get to Jamaica, sometimes you can feel like the vibe in the street, like we see from the movie, like we learn a lot from the movies, and the songs that you see. So guys, please, but also in US there's some parts that I know like maybe they are rich in minerals.
Yeah, US has a lot of minerals.
Yeah.
They are also, their geology is
high.
It's high.
Depending on like, because they are also in the level of technology, they are very high in technology. So that tells like they can do much. They can do very, very much. One of the biggest supporter of IMR is actually an innovative. He has an industry, he produces a lot of stuff. So guys, I hope like this video was very short, but I hope you enjoyed it. Please remember to subscribe, to comment, and in case you wanna get hold of my friend, just contact me. I'm gonna link you up with him. Then we're gonna talk more. Like, he seems to be so knowledgeable about these mineral things. And in case you wanna maybe start a mining company, or you have one, or you have something that you would love to know from him, I'm gonna contact you. I'm gonna connect you with him. Alright guys, thank you for watching the video. Remember to subscribe, to comment. These are stories from Africa. There's beautiful Africa. That's the beautiful environment in the morning, and that's the beautiful sun there. Beautiful sun. Alright guys, see you on the next video.